It's going for 10 o'clock at night on Thursday, April 17th, and I took a couple of moments to process the news that Kilmar Abrego Garcia is alive and yet still being held illegally in a torture prison in El Salvador. But at least his wife, Jennifer, knows that he's alive. Okay, I'm not going to get worked up over it again. I actually want to talk about Doomerism. I want to talk about defeatism and how prevalent it is in my comments, both on YouTube and on TikTok. Actually, on Blue Sky too. It's everywhere. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Doomerism is sus. It's suspicious. When I see comments that say, we are all effed, it's all over, we're completely screwed, the future is fucked, there's nothing we can do, it's the apocalypse, I always want to know, what is your vested interest in talking people out of resisting? Why is it that you want to discourage people from exercising their power and writing their own future? Why is it that you want people to roll over, to obey in advance? Why is it that you want them to feel defeated? There's an important truth that I am constantly reminding myself and also reminding all of you, and that is that we get to write our future. Donald Trump doesn't get to write our future. The future belongs to us, the American people. We should not be handing over our lives and our future and our America to a tyrant. Doomerism is extremely toxic. First of all, as Knitting Cult Lady and others have said, it is very much cult thinking to believe that this is an apocalypse, to believe that this is the end. It's like so many of us, especially people who are white like me, have not been through truly hard times before. I think doomerism is rooted in one of two things. One, it's suspicious and someone has a vested interest in trying to talk people out of fighting for their own freedom. Russian bots, Muskie bots, MAGA, they definitely do not want you to stand up for your rights. They want you to give up. They want you to feel overwhelmed and defeated and just let them steamroll over you. Do not forget that Elon Musk is a big fan of Curtis Yarvin, and Curtis Yarvin believes that the American people are weak and passive and that we will not stand up for ourselves. He thinks we're little bitches and we're just going to lay there and take it while they strip away our freedoms, our future, our quality of life, our very lives. He thinks we are going to roll over and say, "Thank you, sir, may I please have another?" So anytime I see somebody coming in with doomerism of like, you're all screwed, just give up, it's all over, there's no point in fighting, I'm immediately suspicious. What is your motivation? Why are you so anxious to discourage people from exercising their rights and defending their liberty? Why is that so important to you? That you preach a gospel of doom and gloom and please don't do anything, please don't fight back, please don't defend yourselves. If somebody is spouting doomerism, I am immediately suspicious. And Anna Bauer, who, by the way, if you do not follow her on Blue Sky, you should immediately. She is one of my favorite accounts over there. She posted about this very subject today as well. This is in regards to the Department of Justice thus far not complying with court orders and facing contempt. She said we must expect and demand that the executive branch follow the law. We must expect and demand that the executive branch comply with court orders. To expect and demand anything less is a form of obeying in advance. Defeatism is a form of surrender. Perfectly said, Anna. And I said precisely this, defeatism is a form of surrender. Doomerism is ceding your power and your future to a greedy tyrant. We must demand that the rule of law be upheld. We must hold the line. I'm going to keep preaching it to myself and to anybody who will listen. If we so choose, we get to write our own future. Donald Trump does not get to write our future. Do not let him take that from you and from me. Do not let him take that from our children and from our neighbors. Do not freely offer up our future, our lives. We must claim what is ours and we must hold the line.